So, believe. Think about things you believe in. Think about ways you've changed your belief structures over the years. Okay, you believed in things and then changed your belief structure. For many of us, when we were younger, one of the things we believed in was Santa Claus. Santa Claus was something we all believed in. Our parents maybe reinforced it. Schools didn't really reinforce it, but stores certainly did. All right, they made us feel good about Santa Claus. But then all of a sudden, some really smart aleck kid, some older brother and sister told you Santa Claus doesn't really exist. And we broke into sadness. We were devastated to hear this news. Life experiences changed what we believe to what we believed. They were no longer the same thing. It was very frustrating. Well, I sometimes think about a kid, Mr. Justin No Chance, and what his percentage is in third quarter. Okay, this student has no hope. They don't believe they can do well. They give up hope. They give up trying to work as hard as they can because their grade is just too low. So as a teacher, those of us that once had hair, we no longer have it. We get so frustrated with them. Okay, because they're not doing what we want them to do. They don't learn. All right, they don't do their homework. They're lazy. We're frustrated by them. They're unmotivated. They deserve that grade. Well, upon reflection, I realized I have a lot of control over that. I control how I'm giving them grades. I control what percentages I'm giving them. I'm controlling whether or not they want to continue to be part of this class. So I thought about how I did grades. What did they tell? What did they show? All right, I just used to just put numbers into a computer. The kid got a 25 out of 120, I put a 25 in. I put a 0 in for homework. I put zeros in for assessments. They were just numbers I put into a computer, and the computer told me the grade. And I was good with that. But were my kids learning? Well, they were giving up. They lost hope. They quit believing in what they could do mathematically. And that, as a teacher, was something I had to reflect on and change my practices. So I've listened to a lot of real famous people. Okay, you got Stiggins, Marzano, Miller. Wow, Miller, congratulations. All right, you made it up there. All right, Urbane made it up there. Well done, Bob. All right, but guys, I've listened to a lot of people, and they all share various thoughts about grading practices. And I've really come to this thought that when I give something lower than a 50%, I am doing a disservice to the child, to the student. I am not helping them continue to learn more and more. And I challenge you in my 5 minutes today to challenge your belief a little bit in terms of how you do grades. Because you know what, 50% isn't a reward. They still don't know what they're supposed to know. And we still have to work with them on those things. But we can work with them if they think they have a chance. And if they have a chance, they'll continue to do work for you because they're drowning right now. They don't know what to do. They're so frustrated. They're so angry. They just want to quit and they want to drown, and we can't let that happen to them. And by grading, I can control that part of it. So I want to throw them a life preserver. I want to put up a ladder in some cases. We all go with a grading skill similar to this. I really think since all those are 10-point intervals, let's stay with the 10-point interval and only go down to a 50. See how that affects students' grades. See how it affects their motivation. See how it affects their effort. Okay, look at GPAs, you know, a 4-point scale. We look at those, we know what they mean. You see a 1 point something, oh, that kid's not very smart. They didn't do very well. The same thing would work out in your classroom over the course of a semester, with grades being in that range. Our goal is to engage kids. That's the topic for today, the theme for this conference, engaging students in learning. Okay, we want to keep engaging them in that learning process. We control that by how we give out grades so that they're with us and they're wanting to learn more and more information. Okay, because today you might have a kid who might be sitting in your class, they're there today, they're making a mistake, but they're sitting there going, I can't pass this class, it's over for me. And that's sad on February 25th, 2011, that they think your class is over. We instead want them to have a light bulb going on that makes them realize that, hey, you know, I can learn something in this class still. Even though I've done poorly, I can still learn something. I can still grow. I can still get more out of this experience. Because as a teacher, I don't think the students know how to climb that ladder. So sometimes I have to climb it for them, or I've got to hold it up for them so they can get to where they want to be, because they don't know how to get there. But I can help them get to that point. I can encourage them to get to that point. I can support them. The kids, they don't deserve to get a 23%, even though that's what they earned on the test. They deserve a little bit more than that. They deserve for us to continue to give them opportunities, continue to give them hope for growth and improvement. We control those things. Because what we believe, what I believe as an educator, directly affects what the students believe about themselves. And I control that. And that's a powerful role for us to fill in our classrooms. So thank you, this has been a blast. All right, enjoy your day.